Good afternoon, Colorado, man. Good afternoon, people listening outside of Colorado. I am Josh, and I'm with K4CO Radio. I'm president here, and I'm sitting down here with the vice president of K4CO, Sarah. How's it going, Sarah?
Hi, good
Happy
evening.
Friday.
Happy Friday. It's
Exactly.
the last Friday before Thanksgiving.
It is.
And yay. So excited.
So excited. And hey, we're
Yes.
going to get some snow next week. So I know you don't like it, but I definitely love it. And our
up in
producer,
the
Jacob,
mountains-
loves it too.
Up in the mountains, it's fine.
Just
Again,
not down
I just
here.
don't want to drive in it.
You
You
were
know?
born and raised in Colorado, and you just want the snow in the mountains.
My last two car accidents were
Fair
due to
enough.
snow and ice, so I'm a little hesitant to drive in it.
Exactly.
To say the
All right.
least,
All right,
so.
that's fair enough.
And yeah, we get to leave the Friday and end the week on a very high note with a great musical talent in studio.
That's right. We have a wonderful live performance and chat with some great people. If you are listening on K4CORadio.com or in your car on the apps, if you're in your car, pay no attention to this because you need to pay attention to the road. But if you can, go over to the K4CO Radio social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And you can see our smiling faces here and shining. So check it out. And hey, if you have a question or anything like that, throw that in the comments. And our producer, Jacob, will alert me to those and we can see about answering those. So, Sarah, who do we have in the wonderful studio today?
Well, I want to start with their website and the band's name
All
because
right.
I love the creativity. So, and they've heard everything under the sun too, which is really cool. So I'm going to just put that out there. So it's lvvrs.com. Which is not, it's not livers. It's not lvvrs.com. That's right. You didn't know what you're getting into, did you? It's lovers.com, but a really cool spin. So again,
That's right.
yes, if you are on social media, they're all over social media, of course, but it's lvvrs.com.
Lovers.
And lovers, yes, lovers.com, which is fabulous. We love that.
That's right.
So we have the lead singer, River Gibson, and Brennan Wilson, who's on drums. Hey, guys.
Hey, how are y'all?
Hey, good.
Thank you for having us today.
And
Yeah.
I love the drawl. I knew the second you opened your mouth, I'm like, you're not from Colorado, but you're here a ton.
Yes, we are. We sure are. So, yeah, we do have that. We may come with the draw. That's right. Yeah.
That is very
Louisiana
cool.
will do that to you, you know?
Yeah, a little bit. The South will definitely do that to you.
That's right. And we're from, like, the real Cajun country. So
Okay.
We're from Lafayette, Louisiana, which is like when you think of bald crawfish and zydeco and, chank music and blues and stuff. Like, we're in the heart of all that, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so hungry for good fish and seafood and butter. I mean, truly, it's just delicious food.
We can do fried catfish with a side of butter, for sure.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Oh, you don't want that?
I want no, but thank you. No. So one thing I'm probably going to go no on. I want the shrimp and what else? All the swimmy stuff.
The swimming stuff.
Yeah, not
All the
not
seafood.
the. I'm sorry, I'll probably offend everyone in Louisiana, but I'm not a catfish person.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why we have all the swamps and stuff where we're from. So like
Okay.
when you think of like boiled crawfish, and like I said, catfish, and that's where we're at. When you're thinking of shrimp and the swimmy things, that's more New Orleans.
Okay.
And that Creole type of
Gotcha.
cooking and stuff, which is great. It's great.
Yeah, that is great.
It's not as good as Cajun food.
Oh, it's all lovely. If you throw butter on it, everything tastes delicious.
I want to go down there just for the food, but mainly for the music.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the biggest thing.
They have a really big, festival that happens.
few of them.
A few of them. Well, one specifically with beads is what I was thinking about, but
The one where you earn a lot of beads. Well, you
Yes.
could earn a lot of beads. I really can't.
On that note, okay, so we're going to shift back to you guys. How did you all start? Tell us, bring us back to the beginning of how you guys connected, because of course there's a big group. Thank you both for being here, but yeah,
you.
tell us how you guys got connected.
Yeah. Well, it all started back in 2018. Brennan and I started the band together in 2018, and it comes off of I used to be in a band back in the day, and when I was coming out of high school and such, and I did that for a little while, and then I tried American Idol, and I went a good ways on there. I went to Hollywood and did all that fun stuff, and then after that though, it's a lot of my friends, a lot of my music friends, it's kind of that age where people either go off to college or go off to move away to do some kind of trade or whatever, and so I was like, well, I'll try that too. So I tried working and different things, and I just it just didn't do it for me. You know, music was always in the back of my head. It was always a dream that I had since I was young. And I was like, I called Brennan up and I said, we've got to do something. We've got to put something together. And so we did. We really put a lot of effort into you know what we wanted to be, what we wanted the band to sound like, and and we started in 2018. We put our first single out on Valentine's Day. So that's kind of part of the lovers theme there. So,
okay.
But and we've been steady going ever since.
Okay.
So we've had a few different lineup changes, which happens when you've been playing for a long time, and the new lineup that we have, I guess, all came together in about April of this year, and we're very happy. We have somebody from Florida. We've got another guy from Atlanta, Georgia, and it's just it works. Somehow it works.
That's really interesting. So you guys are really spread all over the place.
We really are.
Okay. And you two obviously are in Louisiana.
Yes, based in Louisiana.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a really silly question, so I'm sorry. With everyone kind of spread out, when you all record, do you make it a specific, like, hey, we're all going to arrive in Colorado on this date, and we're going to record at that time, or do they come to Louisiana? How does that work?
Well, nowadays you don't have to be together. You know, with just the way things are, we can just somebody could just send me their guitar part and I can throw it into the session. And then it's baked into the song that way. It's a different world than it used to be, where everybody had to be in a studio all together playing it live. It's just not that way. And also we're making pop music, so we have the freedom to be a little more produced and a little more thoughtful about things, layering things and such. But really at the heart of it, most of our songs just start with me and an acoustic guitar at my apartment, and I'll get an idea, and I have a remote job, so like a day job or whatever, so that helps me to if I have an idea, I can just go over to my little studio setup and just lay that idea down and just try to see how far I can go with it.
Nice.
And I found that I didn't used to do it that way, but I'm doing it now, and I find that you can take a song so much further when you have that, when you build off that initial inspiration, I guess. Because it's also easy, in the past, it's like if you get a little idea, you put it on your phone, and then you come back to it 2 weeks later or something, it's like, I don't even know what this is. It's actually, you know what I mean? It's almost like a wasted opportunity. So
my favorite is waking up at night and just like, ooh, I have a great idea, and then you put it together or whatever like that, and the next morning you're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Or it sounds like garbage. I'm like,
but you never throw anything away.
That's
you never
right.
throw any ideas away, any lyrical ideas, all that.
That's
fun
right.
stuff.
Which is hard to do when you have a lot, but
yeah,
you never know. Sometimes you'll look back at an old lyric and you're like, oh, that's a whole song right there.
Yep.
And it might not be what you initially had in mind for it, but it takes on a new shape, a new life. So, yeah, music's fun. Music's a lot of fun.
when did you start writing? How old were you?
I guess I started writing like out of high school.
Okay.
So really not that long. But really I've been doing a lot lately. Like in the last couple of years, I've been pretty focused on it. So...
Did you grow up with a lot of music around you? Like, were your parents into music, like musical, or
no? Nobody's musical. I definitely grew up with a lot of music. My parents are very much into like 70s rock. I grew up on like Bob Seger and Bruce Springsteen. And the Eagles, and my mom was big into like disco music, which that plays a big part in our music today. But I grew up with good music for sure. But yeah, nobody in my family ever played. All my family all asked why I was playing, that was a thing for a while, but here we are, and I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Exactly. Yeah, I was into sports all the way up until about 7th grade, and then my parents bought me a guitar. My buddy Ethan got me high for the first time, so it was just over after that. Just like, yep, I just want to write songs and play guitar, and yeah, exactly. So what about you, Brennan? Like, when did you start playing drums?
Oh, I think I was maybe 8 or 9 years old.
Ooh, you have some very understanding parents. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Started out as
I like it.
Anytime we're in the car and Dad's driving, it was always the fun hair metal to listen to, 80s hair metal. That's what I grew up on.
Nice.
And I still love it today. Gotta love the Motley Crue and the Rat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then it got to the point where I started to understand what was going on. And then it turned into me beating my mom's couch with some drumsticks. And if you meet my mom, you'll know that she got me a drum set real fast.
Really? Okay.
She did not want me to ruin her couch.
Oh, okay. I was like, did she play? Or yeah, she
No,
was
no.
like, sweetie, this isn't an expensive couch. Like,
It's
go bang something.
It's
else.
crazy though, because no one else in my family plays music, but my great uncle Frank, who played drums and sang, passed away right before I was born, and now I'm a drummer who does backing vocals for River. So it's kind of crazy. Everyone thought that was very weird, but
Yeah.
I think it's real special.
Yeah.
And so they got me my first drum set around 8 or 9, and I took on really fast. And by the time I was right out of high school, I met River, and saw something that I really thought was worth putting my passion into, and we started a project together and been going 100% ever since.
I was going to ask you guys how you guys met. I mean, how it all kind of started, because you guys kind of started it all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So how did you
Yeah.
meet?
Also, kind of a funny story, because first time I met River was the band he was in and around, throughout his high school years.
Mm-hmm.
I went to see them one night for the first time, and it was, even though it was my first time seeing them, it was his drummer's last show, and they announced it that night.
Oh.
Like, hey, this guy's gone off to college, so you guys give him a good night, And of
Yep.
course, my now wife and one of my buddies just look at me with these eyes like, you're going to talk to him. And I'm like, no, I'm absolutely not going to go talk to him. I'm not going to be a weird guy. And they're like, no. We're going to go to the merch booth after this, and you have to talk to him. We're forcing you to.
Oh, you just walk right up
Nice.
after the show. Just be like, so you need a drummer, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it happened. And I guess something clicked right away, and been best friends ever since.
How's the tryout? Was there a tryout on the drums? Was it just like, all right, play us something? I mean, you can't just say you're hired.
Well, the tryout was really funny because my band we were all just kind of waiting on him to show up, and then he had like this little pickup truck at the time, and we saw him pulling into the practice room, and he had all his drums already set up in the bed of the truck. Like, they're all standing up with cymbals and everything, and I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, because he's driving down the road with his drum set up.
my God.
That is
And I'm
awesome.
like, oh my goodness. Anyway, but it went really after we got set up, it went really well. So, I guess since he's still here,
To be determined.
I guess he was better than everybody else.
Of course, all these years later. I want to see how you move a drum set that's already set up. Or did you tell me you just played in the car? In the
I
back of your
wish.
truck?
That would have been easier, but they actually had me load it into a house, up some stairs, into another
That's
room.
right.
To be fair, I guess you know how drums are set up on a bunch of cymbal stands and
Yeah.
stuff. Well, I was fancy. I had one of those rack systems, so everything was on this big chrome rack.
Okay.
So that's why it was in the back of the truck already. set up.
I'm impressed that you would listen to that. I hope it was a short drive.
No.
No, it wasn't. That's what was
I
crazy.
drove on the interstate like that.
Oh my God. There's video. Okay, I'm putting that out there. If anyone has video, this is 2018-ish. Do I have
Yes,
the
yeah,
right
probably
year?
2017. something like that.
2017, 2018.
Something like that.
You were in Louisiana, right?
Yep.
Okay. What color pickup truck?
Blue.
I'm going with blue. That is so what I was thinking. Blue pickup truck, drum set. If you have it, send it to us because I want to see this. Because that's something I would film. I'd be like,
That would be
what
really
is
funny
this?
if we had a picture of that.
Oh, and he had a big monster logo on the back.
I thought we were going to stay at Blue Truck.
Well, no, this was a distinguishing feature of the truck.
yeah.
Okay, monster logo, drum set. I mean,
Oh, yeah. When
yeah.
you're like 20
No, it
years
was-
old
yeah, it
and
was funny. No, it
you
was
built your
cool.
own truck, you're like, I got to slap some lime green stripes on it and a monster logo because that's cool.
Oh, this is getting better.
Oh, yeah.
It will always be cool.
Oh,
No, it was cool.
I love it.
It was cool.
Okay.
Do you still have the truck?
No, actually, I wish I did. I constantly wish I did. I should have never sold the truck.
Oh, it's okay. It's living in my mind really amazingly.
If I showed you a
now.
picture, you'd be like, wow, I'm never going to forget that.
Oh yeah, it's in my brain. Drum set and all. It's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
River, as a songwriter, kind of coming up with this. I mean, who were your influences growing up? I mean, who did you love listening to growing up, and kind of take stuff from?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be playing music at all if it. I have a very distinct memory. I was at a friend's house. I think I was like 11 or so, and I really wasn't interested in music at all. And we were watching the MTV or VH1 top 20 countdown of like people watch music videos back in the day.
Oh, trust me, I know. Yeah.
And and anyway, this video started playing, and it was Green Day's Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Great song.
And just something about it, I don't know. I was transfixed on that video, and when I got home the next day, I just told my mom, I was like, I want a guitar. I want to take guitar lessons like now,
Right.
Like I want to be this guy when I grow up. And I mean, really, I guess it affected me pretty deeply because I'm still here doing it. But no, I grew up on them. I love Green Day. I love like the Lover Show has it's very energetic. I do a lot of audience participation. I think
Nice.
the audience is just as much a part of the show as us on stage. Like, and I think I owe a lot to, like Green Day's frontman, and because he does a lot of that. And, artists like Bruce Springsteen, it's a audience show. It's very interactive.
Yep.
But, yeah, I grew up on that, and I like bands like Foo Fighters and Coldplay and, like the big, I guess, arena bands of the time. But like, I mean, I like everything, though. Like, nowadays I listen to country music, which is big where we're from, of course. And my favorite artist is The Weeknd. I like everything. I really do.
Were a lot of the Green Day songs some of the first songs you learned how to play?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, first song I learned how to play was Time of Your Life, Green Day. So
Yeah, the graduation song for pretty every single high school for a couple years.
It's a great song.
It is a good song. It is a good song. You hear it a lot.
It's all good.
yeah, you hear it a lot. Yeah.
Yep, you definitely do. And Brennan, it's a lot of metal for you, I take it.
Yeah.
Right?
How'd you know?
I mean, you came in, you're talking about
You just
Metallica.
look like a metal guy, that was just all pretty much your influences, right? And how did that kind of go in with? It seems pretty different here.
Absolutely.
Metal with Green Day kind of looking what he's doing. So, how does that kind of look when you're doing that? Are you kind of tailoring it to him, or kind of using your own style to just kind of make it more fun?
Yeah,
More metal.
I think the inspiration to pick up the drums might have came from the hair metal and stuff like that. But what really clicked into my style and how I feel like I have fun when I play kind of correlates to the way Neil Peart plays.
Yep.
Because I was gung ho on it whenever my dad first showed me a Rush song, and then I discovered YouTube. So just learning about him and guys like him who, although they're masters at their craft, they can still know how to play to serve a song, not to just show themselves. It's not about showcasing the drummer. It's about bringing your style to make something sound great. So
Right.
I learned that a lot throughout the years, and whenever I hear a song that River writes, I know for a fact I can put my taste on it and still serve the best thing I can to the song.
Right.
So
No,
I think that's the best way to put it.
No,
yeah,
that's beautiful.
and he's a I think maybe that background for him, a lot of that stuff is very technical, and like pop music is very, like, and again, like we're a rock band, but it's very pop. What do you call it? Pop adjacent or whatever. It's disco-esque and stuff, and it's very like. How would you describe that? Like, you have to be like on the money, like,
Right.
all the time, and it's not necessarily that you're playing difficult stuff, but if you're off, it's not good. Like the whole thing will be
To be
derailed.
very exact.
Right.
Yeah.
So he,
You have to be a drum machine.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. Our old our vice president who passed away earlier this year. He was a studio drummer in the '70s out in California, Sunset
Wow.
Boulevard and stuff. And he said actually some of the hardest to do is like country, like 2-time, because you have to be so exact.
Yes.
on
that
it.
makes sense.
Yep. And I love what you said about just kind of not stepping over and everything. I think there's so many great drummers out there, but Charlie Watts, for example, he had this compliment. Somebody said that he did no more or no less than what he needed to do. And that's just perfect.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
I agree.
definitely. You guys in the studio recording this year right now, or
yes.
is it just okay? Yeah,
Oh yeah, we're recording all the time.
nice, nice.
No, we just we put out an acoustic EP last Friday actually, and it was 3 songs, and then we're gonna do another like a part 2 to that later in December.
Okay,
And really, what that is, we're gonna put out our first full length probably in May of next year,
nice.
and this is really kind of like an accompaniment piece to that, and like some of the songs that are on the acoustic record are gonna be on the the full blown album. But it's that's the concept for me behind doing that was like it's easy to get, you know, when you write a song, it's fun to put all that pop production and stuff on top of it, but sometimes you'll lose some of the essence of what the song is.
Right.
And I like that. I like strip music. I like artists like City and Color, and I like these John Mayer and stuff like that, you know? And it's a more bare bones stuff. So I wanted to show those songs in kind of the light where they came from, you know, because it's really, like I said, it's just me writing stuff on an acoustic guitar. So I just wanted to put that out, just to show another side to, you know, what we are and what we can be and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I've been very excited about doing that. So.
And I love that too, because I really love the bare bones of the songs. I love the acoustic. I love MTV Unplugged when they had that stuff out.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, the bare bones of just songs, and then what it grows into and evolves into. So it's just great. Speaking of which, I'd love to hear one. So we have a couple songs. What one did you want to play? We have...
I guess I'll do... We just put one out the other day called Free.
Okay.
I guess I'll do that one. If y'all want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So Free is From the Heart.
Yeah, it's on
is
From the Heart.
the EP. I love that it was just recently released. That's very cool. So again, for those of you just jumping on, we have River Gibson here with us with Lovers, LVVRS, and his incredible drummer, Brennan Wilson. And do you want to tell us a little bit about Free before you launch? Like what inspired
Yeah, I
the
suppose
song?
so. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I came up with... I wrote some of the song. This is one of those songs where you write a little bit and it goes on the shelf for a long time.
Okay.
But I came up with a good bit of this, I guess about a year and a half ago or so. And it really, like, it's kind of a song, I guess, about, kind of being lost a little bit and wanting to needing to find your way out of a situation and looking for something new for you and something more fulfilling in life, I think. It's just, that sounds kind of deep, but... I think it kind of inspired the whole album that we're going to put out, just because I think that's gives you so much room to play with right there, and there's so many things you can talk about in life just based on themes talked about in this particular song. So, and then, like I said, I kind of put it on a shelf, and then the other day we were talking about doing the acoustic stuff, and I was like, wait, this would be perfect. So I pulled it out, and I was like, I just finished it all in one night, and it just all, everything just happened. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? I like it.
So well, back to your point, yeah, you never throw anything away.
Exactly.
That's right. Exactly.
You
You can't do it. But.
Well, this is cool. All right, here's Free.
All right.
River Gibson and Lovers.
All right. I want to be free. I've got a fever I can't shake, and a heart that's bound to break at the sound of your name. I wanna feel the Tennessee breeze blowing through my hair again. I wanna make some memories you can't forget, just to know I'm sane. Nobody said it was easy. Nobody ever said it would be this hard, starting all over and slowing it down in the fast lane. I don't wanna be a boy with a broken down dream anymore. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know who I've become. Got my face stuck to my phone, and I'd rather be alone. It's been a while since I called my mom. I miss her. It's been a while since I asked a friend to listen. If I'm honest, I thought I'd get that dream and be 1,000 miles away. And if I'm honest, I used to wanna die in your arms. I'd rather be free. rather be free. Am I happier now? Am I happier now? You feel it too. You feel it too. Oh, time to love, time to hold, time to cry, time to grow. Feels like coming home. Feels like coming home again. Want that summertime in my bones. Something like that, y'all. There it is.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Beautiful song. Absolutely beautiful. You have a great voice.
Oh,
You
thank
do,
you.
and you can
Really
hit
great
some
voice.
high notes,
Yeah, I'm
like
actually,
really well.
I'm happy. I'm just happy to get through it. I'm actually coming down from what, like I guess like a little head cold's going around, and man, I was like,
Only 2.5 days ago, he was sounding like this.
You'll never know it.
and then we were doing a little media tour out here, and we've been so excited about it. And then of course that happens, and I'm like, of course, when I'm gonna be going sing and stuff, that would happen. But anyway, but thank y'all. I appreciate that.
No, that is a beautiful. To me, it's a love song. I don't know if that's really what it's intended for, but to me,
I think it is. Yeah.
I kind of see. I love like my own interpretation of all these songs. But
Well, that's the greatest thing about music. I mean, it's funny when you find out what songs are really about, and we've gotten in trouble for this because our station manager, Kevin and I remember, at 4th of July there was a song playing, and
he's a Bruce Springsteen fan. You can say it.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen song that was playing, and Sarah's like, "Oh yeah, I love this song," and it's it's one of the 4th of July songs that everybody plays, and we're just like, "Yeah, I mean, this song is a really sad, depressing song. Do you know what it's about?"
Yeah.
And we told her, and Sarah's like, "Don't ever tell me what songs are about again."
And yet you continue to ruin songs for me. Let me live in this little bliss, right? Like, and think most songs are love songs.
But every once in a while, it's nice to know like what it was written for, what it was written about, and it's like that's completely different than what I took it for. That's the magic.
Yeah. I like burying my head in the sand just with this stuff.
Fair enough. All right.
But no, that's super beautiful, and you do have a very wide range.
Well, thank you very
that you
much.
can cover. That's no easy feat. I just did. Well, speaking of tours, I mean, you guys are busy. I didn't know where you all lived because it's like you're in so many different cities and states. So
Yes.
I mean, you won the 2024 Ozone Songwriter Festival. What? Tell me about that festival.
Yeah, that's it's the biggest songwriter festival in the South, or at least for the Gulf region.
Nice.
And I put a song in. Didn't really think much of it. I just entered a song that we had made recently, and it's called "The Love You Gave Me." And I entered it for the Song of the Year competition, and then I got a call one day, and they're like, "Hey, are you available this date because you won the Song of the Year?" And I was like, "I guess I will make myself available."
I mean, what do you say? No, I actually got to rearrange my side.
But it was really humbling, Like I said, I just kind of put it out there on a whim, and you know what I mean. When you just do something, you don't really think much of it, and it was really special. And I never really, I'd never won anything for my music or anything, and so it was pretty. It was a humbling and it made me think, oh wow, maybe I am doing something I'm decent at. You know what I mean? I guess if it connects with other people that way.
Where was the festival?
It takes place in Covington, Louisiana,
Okay.
which is just north of, just across the lake from New Orleans,
Okay.
Lake Pontchartrain. So
Very cool.
yeah, it's a beautiful little town, and they do that festival. It's like a weekend long thing, and they have hundreds and hundreds of songwriters from all over the country come in and do like writers rounds and such playing, and it's a really cool, actually constantly growing festival. So it's cool to be a part of it.
Nice.
Some good people run that thing, and I'm very, like I said, it was very humbling, and it meant a lot. So
Cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask. I mean, where do you usually draw inspiration from when writing your music? I mean, is it a lot of things that you've been through? A lot of real life events? Is it non or fiction? Is it stories that you've heard? I mean, what kind of drives it? What kind of do you usually go through?
I think when I'm doing it at the time, I'm not really thinking about that. Like I'm not really thinking that I'm writing about a situation that just transpired or something that I'm going through. I think I'm just kind of stream of consciousness lately. It was actually, I was having a conversation with Brennan a while back, and he's like, River, you know, it's crazy when you look back at the Lover's discography, it's kind of like your life story. And I was like, oh, I guess I never really thought about it that way. But lately I've become a lot more aware of that. And, you know, when I am feeling something, that's a good time to try to make the most of that. And really I found it's a good outlet for emotion and how you're feeling, whether that be sad or happy or any type of way in between. You know, just to give that emotion somewhere instead of just keeping it inside, you know, because I've done a lot of that in my life, you know, and that doesn't really bring you anywhere good, you know. So, yeah, I think it's been a really positive thing, especially lately. So, that I'm leaning into.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, just playing music my whole life, it's been cheaper than therapy, I think, depending. I mean, you know. But
well, you know, that's before you count the gear cost and
exactly. Just sitting there with the guitar, that's cheaper than therapy, right there. Right. But especially once you start touring and everything's like, no. So where's the best place, first of all, for people to find? You just played your last show this year.
We did the last show of this year. Yeah.
Of this year,
yeah. Yeah, we usually, especially everybody's from all over the place. Our band, I mean. So we usually take off for the holidays, and that way everybody, you know, we don't have to worry about unless something, you know, fun would come up. But yeah, we usually take off and let everybody kind of be with their family and stuff, because we stay pretty busy during the year, and we do we haven't gone on one of those, you know, 30-day tours yet. We do a lot of the weekend warrior type of thing where we'll go out to freaking West Texas or something for 3 nights or 3 days or whatever, and you know, the guys will fly in, they'll meet us there. Me and Brennan have to drive the van, you know, 14 hours that way and then 14 hours back, you know, that kind of thing, which is, you know, but we enjoy it, you know. And but yeah, we're gonna have a lot going on in 2026. We'll be very busy.
Where's the best place for people to kind of follow you, to follow the events? Is it the website?
Yeah, lovers.com, if you can spell it correctly.
Yeah, if you can spell it correctly.
LVBRS.com. There you have it.
LVBRS, that's right. Yeah, there. We're pretty active on our Instagram, which is Lovers Band.
Right.
And Spotify.
Nice.
Spotify, we have a lot of... I was actually looking the other day. I didn't even realize we had like 30 something. We had 30 songs or something out. It's like, you know, you just put them out and you don't really think about it. But yeah, there's a lot of music out, you know, which is cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Well, what is kind of coming down in 2026? Do you have anything solid on the calendar?
Yeah, well, we're going to put out our first album probably in May, which is I'm excited about that, because we've just done singles all the time. And it's fun to write to a record. Like, I've never done that before, and it's cool because you can just stay in like this headspace, and like whether it's a single or not, it's, you know, as long as it supports the narrative, like it works. You know, it's cool. It's anyway. This is new for me, so it's exciting. But no, we're we're working on it now, but we should be on some kind of high profile festivals and stuff. We're going to keep that going. We just did Austin City Limits for the first time.
Nice.
Back in October.
How was
and
that?
that was like a really surreal experience.
Iconic. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
Unbelievable. We played the BMI stage, which the BMI stage is like famous for, you know, like a lot of big stars, like before they got famous, like Lady Gaga played on the BMI stage for, I don't know, like 100 people or something. Luke Combs got his start there. You know, a lot of big artists go from there on to bigger things. So it was just really, we're really honored to be invited to that. But we were astonished because, like, we play gigs all over the country. So me and Brennan are used to we're used to playing for 5 people, and the bartender are 500 people. We do everything in between. Yeah. So I usually go into situations, kind of thinking the worst, because like if it's the worst, I'll still give my best, and then I'm happy at the end of the day. But no, it was like it was just a sea of people out in front of us. And people were singing back the words and stuff. It was just really. Honestly, it's a dream dream come true, really and truly. Yeah. So that was a big one for us.
Nice. Yeah,
and that's what we were saying earlier. Is went into a big post show depression hole after that for sure, because it was hard to come back from that one. But no.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna ask Brendan like the same kind of question.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that stands out in your mind as well?
Yeah, I think so far to date, that's probably the most fun we've had. Greatest experience.
Mm-hmm.
And 100%. So what made it? I know it's very iconic to be up on that stage, but is it the electricity? Was it the fans kind of singing back your music? What really stands out in your mind the most?
Brendan?
I think, not a lot of people just get to go and play ACL, so that's one thing. Mm-hmm. Just the fact that we were able to be booked on that stage is an accomplishment itself, but kind of to speak what he said, you expect to maybe play to 10, 15 people, 50 at the best, and I'm like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to rock out with these 50 people, and it's going to be amazing because I'm here. Look where I'm at. Doesn't matter.
Right.
But then when it's your time, your call time, and you step on stage, and you look up, and it's like 20 times the people you expected, and you just can't see the end of the people. And we actually... Another thing that was a highlight of that experience specifically was we thought it'd be a great idea to play one of our new songs for the first time ever at our best gig ever. And it actually went so well that there were groups of people in the crowd dancing.
Well,
and if you see that to a song you just released, or no, that hasn't even been released yet, that you're debuting right now, is such a wonderful feeling. Huh. It's very rewarding.
That's a tribute to all of you guys that you can do that together. I mean, that means you're very
I finished the song that week.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! So you guys had a lot of practice.
Yeah. No, we actually didn't practice at all. We didn't practice at all.
Sound check.
I swear to God, we practiced at sound check. No, and it was but I was like, I had this goal. I told Ren, I said, we're going to ACL. I said, I want to play this song. We're going to get it. We're going to do it. It doesn't matter. So,
and I'm used to that. Yeah. I'm actually used to that part of River.
Yeah, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I kind of am too. I kind of show up. I'm like, so what's on the docket for the day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun because you get to live a journey. You have no idea what your journey is.
Yes. Right? It's like I'm just gonna enjoy the surprise.
Right? Exactly.
We have this joke that goes around. This it doesn't matter if River prints us a set list. Like I'm just gonna throw it away because it's gonna change once I step on stage.
That's right. That's right.
A recent experience we had, our light guy was like, "Hey, did you get a set list for tonight?" I'm like, "I don't need that. I don't know what you're talking about." He's like, "You don't have a set list? You have to ask someone else. I don't keep it on me because it's gonna change, buddy." He goes, "Oh my god."
How does that work then? Like in all sincerity, so you finish a song and do you just look back and you're like, Psst, "Hey, here's what we're doing."
If River,
we've got a good communication.
Yeah, if River needs something, all he has to do is make eye contact with me.
Okay.
Kind of, lip read what he wants, and then I have this little special button I press, and I can talk into a special little mic, and it relays the message to everyone's in ears.
Cool.
Yeah, but some touring bands, they'll play the same set every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And sure, and there's pros and cons to that.
Yeah.
But like especially going back to Bruce Springsteen, this dude, he takes their set list is based on people throwing signs up in the air,
right,
for deep cuts that they want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And he's reading the room. So like maybe I had I always make a set list, but maybe that's just not the vibe. Maybe we need to play. Neon Moon or something, it's just you just got to read the room, and I like that. It keeps me I like being spontaneous, I don't like sticking.
Yeah, he said it right. I mean, reading the room, because we're not playing the same type of show every single night.
Right.
We're playing festivals,
opening gigs
we're playing bars, events. So we play a lot of different stuff. So the fact that he can read the room good enough to change the set list is pretty cool, because a set list that fits, a festival might not fit for the bar we played. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yep.
And
So-
depending on where you are in the country too, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that
exactly.
can change.
So we can't just
Speaking
have
of
a
that-
set list to play every time we play. It's just not going to work as well.
And it works too because you said you're very interactive with the audience. You know, I mean, there are, just like you said, not even the set list, but there's certain people that just go up and they play.
Exactly.
They don't even really talk to the audience. They just do their thing. And
Right.
hey, if it works for them, it works for them.
Right. If it works,
I love the interaction, you know, so when I go to a show, I really love that type of interaction between the musicians and the
Me
audience.
too. I mean, it's like, and like, well, the way I see it, it's like people are paying for an experience.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and bring, you know, and they're here for you. You know, bring them in and give them back that. You know, so that's always been huge for me. You know, and but yeah, no. Speaking of fun shows and stuff, we just did a run. Like, was it October? We came to Colorado and we did Denver and Boulder and Colorado Springs.
Okay.
And it was awesome. We had
Nice.
such a good. They all have some great audiences around here.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh my goodness.
It's a very cool Colorado, the music scene here.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's so night and day from where we come from. It's just,
Yeah, well, exactly. To my point, yeah, you have, I mean, very different cultures across
Yes.
the entire United States. I'm curious, was one venue that stood out to you here in
there's
Colorado?
definitely one venue that stood out for sure.
Are we talking about that we love?
No, I'm gonna go with the
Crowd wise,
I like it.
I
Talk
would
about that after the
say
show.
Colorado Springs was really fun. We played the Black Sheep.
Okay.
It was a good crowd out there, and honestly, they were all good crowds. They were all. We
crowds
played
are
Denver. We did the Oriental
Yeah.
over on
Yep.
Tennyson, and
Yep.
that one was really good. That was the first one of the run, and yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of people at that one, but yeah, it's good people everywhere. You know, we always like to go hang out at the merch table after and stuff. And it's like that's kind of one of my favorite parts of the night. You know, just getting to meet everybody and you know, kind of swap stories and stuff with people. I think it's rewarding for me. You know, I think building that connection is like one of the most you know, profound parts of doing what we do for me. You know, and there's some artists who don't like that either. You know, they
Right.
just want to go back to the trailer or something after. But it's you know, not I think it's fun building connection and stuff. So
Nice. Well, I'm ready for another song.
I know.
Because, see, this is my favorite part of the job because it's like just our own little show right here,
It is,
and
I'm
for all of
like-
our listeners and everything. But
I know. Are we the smallest show that you've ever done in front of 2, 3 people?
well,
Unless you're family. Yeah, that's your significant. I love it. Okay, so this one we'll
make
have
me
to
nervous.
introduce it a certain way.
what's that?
Right? I have to introduce the song a certain way.
Okay, go for it.
Well, the song is called The Bed, and it's done by the Lovers. So,
Ooh.
I mean,
Little connection
we're
there.
insinuating something. You know?
I'm just saying. So, is there a story behind this?
Oh, the bed. Yeah. I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. No. The song.
The song, yeah. No, the song, yeah. That one was really a special song for me because it's very just stream of consciousness. I was driving home and I just had like this little melody hit my head, just one of those things, and I was like, this is cool. And I immediately went home and just started working on it. And like, as soon as I started working on it, like the whole song, like the lyrics and all the melodies just all fell out. And just the whole thing was written in like 5 minutes. And like you hear about that being done, you know, and but that never happened to me. So it was kind of the first time that I did that. And then I was, of course, after I was, you know, really happy with it and stuff. And of course it's a sad song, so then I was sad too. So, you know, and then I sent it to Brennan and whatever. So we're having a big kumbaya. No, but it's but you get what I'm saying. It was just really it was just different for me, and it was kind of, I felt like, I don't know, it was just like a full circle thing for me that I was able to do that and do something I was proud of in a little bit of time, and talking about real shit, you know. You know what I mean? But
Awesome.
yeah, so yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
Love it.
Well, again, for those of you that just jumped on, we have River Gibson and Brennan Wilson here with Lovers, LVVRS.com, if you want to check out their website. And we're going to be hearing The Bed.
the lovers on the bed. I've been sleeping on the wrong side of the bed for so long now. spend a whole month in my own, scared to death that you'll forget about us. Let me stay here, let me stay here for a moment more. Lost in a vision of us, picturing you through my bedroom door. No, no, no. Summer's fading and it's raining, and I wonder what you're thinking. Do you feel like I do? And I'm stuck in our apartment, doesn't feel the same without you. Yeah, it hurts to be me right now, but I wouldn't hurt you. I love you like a fool. If only you knew. Do you think about me too? If only you knew. Swear you must have been an angel with your knife on the table, always begging me for more. And I still keep the songs you left me. If you ever need a thing, I'll come running back all over again. But I can't stay here, no, I can't stay here on this bed anymore. There's a shadow over my door, and I'm talking to a ghost, but I feel closer to you. I've done some bad things, but I learned the better part of me was her, and she feels like home. Maybe no one understands, sometimes it's hard to be a man, and it hurts to be me right now, but I wouldn't hurt you. I love you like a fool. If only you knew. Darling, darling. I told you once, I told you twice, I'll never leave you, never leave you. And I can't find the silver lining in the dark you left me in, you left me in. Oh.
Well, that was way prettier than where I was gonna go with it.
The louder the bed.
She was expecting some.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, is the fridge broken?
That's where the pop kicks in, right? Yep,
Yep.
exactly.
You do. Wow, what a range. That is
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely
Oh
beautiful.
my goodness. I've been telling you all these years. Jeez, it is. That's hard to do that.
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely couldn't.
Y'all are a good crowd, you know.
Well, we can appreciate really good music.
That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen listening on the radio, that was River Gibson of Lovers. LVVRS.com. Check him out. That was The Bed. And man, it's just so awesome that you guys were able to come in here and share some music, kind of share what you guys are doing. And your first album is going to be released right around May of next year.
That's right.
You know, one of my favorite things that maybe you will like, because this is going to be the first album that you kind of put together,
Yes.
right? You release quite a few songs, all right? My favorite thing, at least when I was doing it, was putting the songs in order. What order are you going to put these in to take your audience? Because there are still people out there that listen to albums.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of songs today, but there are still the albums. I mean, you've never done that before. You've never put them in order.
No, and like Brendan was saying earlier, I can't make a set list, so good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe Brendan will have to.
Somebody's going to have to intervene.
I guess I'm gonna have to put those songs in the right order.
Yep, exactly.
No, I have OCD bad about that kind of stuff. So that'll be a whole trip, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But no, I have honestly though, the way the record's kind of coming together, it's not like a concept record, but I think we start in one place. Like I think the bed's gonna be on that, so I want to start kind of in that darker area, you know. But I want to, you know, as the songs progress, you end somewhere different. You know, you end somewhere more hopeful and more with more freedom and a brighter outlook. So I think the songs, it's kind of a natural progression that way, I would say. So that makes it a little easier to put things in order, but because that's kind of how I'm writing it. But yeah, we'll see.
I can't wait. I really can't wait. So
we might do like Kanye. You know, Kanye, he puts a song out, then he'll pull it down and put something else. You know, he'll change. You know, he'll like remake it and re-upload it.
Hold on, I forgot something.
Well, the video looks pretty enticing. I want to about the bed on the video. I mean, it's a bed with you floating in the middle of an ocean.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Isn't that natural?
Actually happened.
Yeah, it actually happened.
That's not CGI.
Okay. I was like, am I seeing this correctly?
No, we did that. We have a wonderful touring photographer named his name's Angelo Joseph, and he follows us around and he does all the art and stuff. But no, we went. There's this area called Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and it's like the water. It's kind of like part of the. I guess it's part of the Mississippi River Delta area, like where it kind of. Anyway, the water's really shallow.
Okay.
So we were able to go way out there, and Brendan and him were carrying the bed out there, and you know I was the diva. I just sat on the bed the whole time.
We was like, "Don't worry, guys, I got the guitar."
that's the most important
Can't get that
thing.
wet.
I'm just like, "Good, I
No.
got the rest."
No, but it was really cool, and like you know, some people were like, is that AI? And like, no, it's not. Like we went out there and did the
It's
thing.
awesome. It truly looks like you're floating on a bed in the middle of the ocean. It's very cool. So well done with that.
Thank you.
Yes, we still like to make real music videos.
There you go.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Well, every musician out there just said thank you. Right? So what is there an ultimate goal? You know, if you guys have a dream together, as a band or individually, what is that?
Yeah, I mean, when I started, I always wanted to be. I mean, I always kind of wanted to be kind of like Green Day. You know, that was really like Billy Joe was kind of my hero, and I mean, I wanted to be kind of like the biggest rock band in the world. And I mean, I don't really feel bad about saying that's still the goal, you know. And we look up to there's similar bands like the 1975, and they're killing it. You know, they're playing stadiums and stuff. So there's still a market for alternative and the kind of music that we're making. And yeah, if we could get there, we could say mission accomplished.
Is there a certain stage or venue that sticks out in your minds that you
Wembley. We gotta play Wembley.
Nice.
Well, I've been saying Wembley since I was a kid, so I got to keep it going.
I love that. That's really
But
cool.
Red Rocks is the other one. We want to put Red Rocks is like up there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think that's I think that's most musicians want to do Red Rocks.
I think it is. I mean, I worked there when I was younger.
Oh, wow, lucky.
Security. Oh, it was great.
Oh, my goodness.
And I did a lot of lot security, so a lot of times if they didn't need me after, I could just go in. It was a different day. You can't do that these days. But the best was overnights, because there's some bands that played like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And, you know, they left all the stuff there, so they had people stay there, and you had to walk around once an hour and everything like that. And I brought my guitar up and played it on stage, and just the acoustics going back and forth is just amazing.
That's incredible.
So, yeah.
I've seen a few bands there. Not a single one of them were a band that I really know well, more than a song or two.
Right.
And that's what I tell people all the time. It's a crazy place. It doesn't matter what you're watching. It's just some kind of magical vibe about the place. You know,
There
it's
is,
just that everybody feels it. You know, the performers feel it, the audience feels it. It's just yeah, it's really, really magical.
What's great about it too is we were there later this summer, and you have room. Like you're sitting down and you have you guys have been there sitting there, and you just have like all this room where you just feel so relaxed and you're not just crunched into these like little seats, you know, like at arenas or something like that.
Exactly.
I think
People
that's
can
part
walk
of
in
it.
front of you and you're not like,
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, wish you absolutely all the best, especially recording throughout the end of the year, and then next year, check out their events when they're going to be playing live. And do you know when you're going to be coming to Denver next year?
We'll probably come out. We're kind of eyeing late February, March.
Late February, March.
Yeah.
All right. Well, definitely let us know here because we would love to come see you guys.
Thank y'all very much for having us. It really means the
of
world.
course.
Y'all are wonderful people. So
Thank you.
Wow.
No,
Well,
it's
I'm glad you got to see a lot of Colorado. You know?
Oh, we did.
You're
Oh,
taking advantage of it.
We're doing the thing. We're going snowboarding tomorrow.
Are you?
Oh heck
there
yeah!
you go.
We're going to Keystone.
nice. All
Okay.
right. There you go.
Oh yeah, we got all our stuff booked.
Yeah.
Oh, we ready to rock. We love Colorado. This is my third time coming here in 3 months. So
Nice.
Yeah.
it's
Should just buy a spot.
that's what we're working on.
Oh, see,
We're
that's a
working on it.
legitimate question. I'm like, where do you live? Because
Yeah.
you're just here all the time.
Well, it's hard to resist,
we may have looked at a few apartments today. It's whatever.
Just putting it out there. Okay, I'll put out some good positive vibes. I like it. It's a good spot.
It is. No,
I mean, it's ugly. Don't move here.
you're right. Stay away.
Unless you're cool like that.
Exactly.
I mean,
If you can sing like that, you can come to Colorado.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
There.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. And everybody, if you just kind of caught the end of this, it's going to be on the K4CO Radio social media platforms for at least a month. So check it out. And come in late February, early March. Lovers. And go to their website, lvvrs.com. Just absolutely great. So thank you again.
Thank y'all so much for having us.
Oh,
Really, it
it's
was
our pleasure. Our pleasure. Stay tuned every single day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have one solid hour of only Colorado artists in the K4CO radio rotation. The rest of the time, it's 1/3 of the rotation. And then, of course, tonight, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., another episode of Kind of Vague Radio. It is a repeat, but they're always fun. Just make sure the kiddos are asleep because it can get a little mouthy right there. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., that's right.
They are spicy.
Yeah, they are. Andrew Tallon and Rob Dixon right there. So everybody take care. Have a wonderful Friday, and we'll see you next week, Thanksgiving week. Take care.